Today we're going to look at some of the special products when we multiply polynomials, and this first one is called a perfect square trinomial. So if you see the highlighted part, it says a plus b squared equals a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. If I was going to just write this out, I would have a plus b times a plus b. And by doing FOIL and simplifying, I end up with a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So let's try this. When I have x plus 4 squared, I can see, following my pattern, that a is equal to x in this problem, and b is equal to 4. So let's see if I can just put it through the second part of my rule. X squared is just x squared. Then I'm going to have 2 times a, which is x, times b, which was 4. And finally, I'm going to take b and square it. So now I can do some multiplying and clean this up a little. And I see x squared plus 2 times 4 gives me 8x. Plus 4 squared, remember not 4 times 2, but 4 times 4, gives me 16. If I was going to look at this and do it using FOIL, I would end up with the same result. So first would be x squared plus outside 4x plus inside another 4x plus last is 16. Then I combine like terms and I see that this and this are exactly the same. We're using this perfect square trinomial to multiply and to save time as we are working. Let's look at our second trinomial here, or binomial, excuse me. We know a is equal to 3x because it's in the first position, and b is equal to 2y. I'm going to see if I can just plug in a, b into my equation and simplify. So a squared is like saying 3x squared. We can distribute in that exponent and we can see 3 squared would be 9x squared. Inside I have 2ab. So I have 2 times 3x times 2y. Multiply all my numbers. 2 times 3 is 6 times 2 is 12. And then x times y just becomes xy. Finally, I do b squared, which would be 2y squared, and following my same process before, 2 squared is 4y squared. Hopefully this will be a quick shortcut for you as you continue on with multiplying